Evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to XCL Multiclass Tuesday here, live on the Dick Trickle Racing Network. Coming to you from a chilly Silverstone this evening. Got a fun hour-long race lined up here. 60 minutes of action. As you can see, an extended qualifying period today. As we have the Silver Plush drivers in the GT3s, bronze drivers in the GT4s, and the rookies in the M2 today. I believe this is their first three-car multi-class race. I could be wrong, but I don't think I am. Oh, we're back here. Apologize for that. Go to the big board here. Looks like Mel's me out front here first for the GT. Alright, now let's get back to this now. Hey, what's up, Wolf? Thanks for tuning in this evening. As I'm sure qualifying is going to be a jumble shitstorm here, as the first 8 minutes are for the GT3s. The next 8 minutes are for the GT4s, and the M2s get the final 8 minutes. Let's get back to qualifying here now. Not too bad there, Ulf. I've been working a lot lately, so I ain't been around. What's up, Puddin' Pop? But I'm here tonight to bring you this one. Pull time currently a 58.3 by Zora. Oh, Carlos Samas out front now. See what my favorite bunny slipping wearing oven mitt racing driver Sylph can do here. Currently P4. Looks like Juvenile and Carlos have the exact same time at the moment. There's Rosso in that beautiful classic red Ferrari. Oh, this guy's Discord don't work. I can't be talking to you through Xbox messaging while I'm trying to calm a race. Jeepers creepers. No way. Six Scabs out here in the Bentley tonight. I love it. I love it. I love it. Beautiful. Beautiful. Juvenile takes the pole here with a 58.032. See if I Love can improve. He can up the P6 there. See what Z can do here. Can he improve on P8? P5. All right. As the GT3 guys have a minute left here in qualifying. What's up, Lynch? Man, I'm just trying to calm the race right now, man. He's a new driver. He's not on the entry list. I just did the updated entry list a half hour before the race today, so... And he was in the wrong car to begin with. So now we can't get back in. It ain't my fault. Gotta read, man. Gotta read when you sign up to races. Rookies, M2. Let's see if the GT4 guys are... See anybody lining up here? Oh, there we go. There they go, lining up. GT4's ready to hop out here. This should be fun. I don't think we've had a three-class multi-car race before. Ah, nut pod. Nut pod out here tonight. See if Melmsy can improve on P10 here. Yes, he can up to P9. As the GT4 boys are out now. Let's see who's leading the pack here out for these guys. I think the GT4 cars provide some of the best racing we have. Once as we have our GT4 races in there. Guess they're ending now. We're going to try something else because they've been dying, but they generally provide some of the best racing we have. So it looks like Liam is going to lead out his butt buddy Baby Ninja. I think, where did they finish? They had a good race at the 12 hours. I forget where they finished. They're one of the 17 to finish, I know that. Team Swede here. Watching Liam lead the GT4s to begin qualifying. They have minutes 16 through 8. And then the rookies can go. Got 43 drivers in here. Few with the Xbox S's having their issues, unable to get in. They're going to have to be good and ask Santa to bring them an Xbox X for Christmas. Except for Brandon. I know he was a bad boy this year, so Santa's going to bring him some coal and a big middle finger. So it looks like Baby Ninja wants the camera on him, so he's going to hop out front here for qualifying. Let me find him. Why aren't you out there, Lynch? It's December. I know you ain't driving the tractor in the farmyard. Ah, must be nice to get to listen to my sultry voice as you get through your workday. I just worked 14 out of the last 15 days. Y'all know I ain't been around much for XCL, so out today. I'm like, I'm gonna calm this race. I might do the sprints later tonight too. The sprint, I should say. We'll see the turnout. If you get more than like 20, 25 signed up, I'll do it. What's up, Matthew? How are you? Oh, look at that. Brandon did get in with his shitty Xbox S. Let's start from the back though. So we've lost a couple guys here. Let's roll the dice. So you want to run in these 50-car races? Cougaloo, where are you, bud? Welcome to the stream. A new name to me. Yeah, it's good to be back, Matt. I missed it. Basically, just get home at night and do my XCL secretary work and talk to Sylph and Chase because you're only two still up at the time. I go to bed. As see a nut pod. I don't know what's going on with nut pod here. He was in the McLaren running GT3 qualifying. Now he's in the Alpine. What the hell's going on with you, nut pod? You doing nut pod things here? Oh, you're in the GT4. Never mind. Ignore me, folks. Just trying to make sure everybody's following the rules here, so they're not yelling in chat. So it looks like yeah, I think Nutpod set his time in GT3 though. We're gonna have to, I don't know. Sunday right there with Nutpod's time. There's no way. We're gonna have to look into that one. Make a note on Nutpod. Eddie Spaghetti currently out front here in the GT4s. That beautiful Chevy Camaro. That car sounds amazing inside. As the GT4s have just about a minute and a half left to qualifying. Let's see. Liam going to come up to P3 at the moment here. What's up, boss? There's my favorite angry drunk. Oh, where we at here? We got Eddie out front here. It is time for the rookies. I see MCR get in here late. Good to see. They had a good running at the 12 hours of spa as well. I'm done checking Discord right now. Y'all on your own figure it out. So it looks like Cridgman is going to lead us out, and then the Prestige. I know, Webster. I gotta change your name. Forgot again today. Webster is the driver formerly known as the Police Prestige, and now his name is Fellaack. I gotta change it. Oh man, it's good to be home, chilling, relaxing, calming a race, boss. Should be a fun one. Why aren't you out there? Oh, is this poor kid still messaging me, man? I told him, man, we'll talk about it after. That we can do right now. If you would have joined in the right car, you wouldn't have to left the server, and you would have been able to race today. Them is the brakes. Keep an eye on Brandon this evening as he is starting dead last in the GT3s as he was able to get in late. Here we go. First one across the line in the M2. Oh no, that was just their outlap. I forget how slow these cars are. Yeah, York. Yeah, I already made note of that one in Discord. He qualified in the McLaren GT3 and then switched over. That's Nutpod doing Nutpod things. I'm not sure how we're gonna handle that one. Well, Edmonds and Stews will talk about that one. Oh, he's starting from the back. Alright, we'll keep an eye and then it'll be all good. That's just Nutpod doing Nutpod things. You can't get mad at him. You can't help it. It's good to see everybody kind of following the qualifying rules here. That's exciting. So looks like you get about 2 laps here in the M2. That's it. Looks like Brandon's out here. His shitty South African Xbox S just can't handle the larger grids. Yeah, Craig currently P1, Stewie P2, Try playing P3 here at the moment. Check on Turtle Club member and President Scotty Too Hotty here coming across the line. Nice looking BMW M2 there. So many names I've never heard of in XCL, huh? Many new guys every day. Let's check out Falak here, a driver formerly known as Prestige. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe to XCL TV, where I upload all broadcasts of XCL Racing to live in history forever over on YouTube. So I will be right back, folks. I'm going to hit the potty real quick for the start of this hour-long multi-class race. Should be a fun one here, folks, as we have 14 Silver Plus, 13 Bronze, guys, 18 Rookies this evening, and yes, it is split ratings this evening. So we got Juvenile on the pole for the GT4, GT3s. Eddie Spaghetti for the GT4s. Krigmit for the M2s. Just waiting for this one to kick off here. Oh, are you, Forza Jimmy? You must be, Jay Roker. Yeah, you couldn't get back in because you were new on the, I guess you just signed up today? I'm guessing Forza Jimmy. Since you're not on the entry list over 30, you can't get into the server. We'll make sure we pull you out of the ratings for that one. But I will have your DEC when I pull the results, so tomorrow that will not be an issue for you. You'll be all set to go.
Seconds. 10 seconds.
You could join race 2 tonight. You could still get in for the sprints. Currently have 15 signed up for that for Nuremberg, going on at 10 p.m. GMT. You could hop into that one, pop that cherry. Just a 20-minute race around the ring. So here we go. Let's kick this one off. Oh, I can't return to the garage now, son of a bitch. Sign up the same way you signed up for race 1, bud. And just on RSVP from race 1 if you could, the same way you signed up. You'll get the email, you'll be all set. And then tomorrow when I get you in the entry list, you'll have the red rookie banner. Any race you can see on the website, you can join. You can't see bronze, silver races like that. So anything you can sign up for, you're allowed to race in. Tonight, race 2 is an open race. Beautiful. They may not broadcast that one, I'm not sure yet. Probably will. You know what, I will just to see you pop your XCL cherry there, bud. I'll calm race 2. Just for Jimmy. Jimmy! You got 42 cars for this one. 3 classes. Should be a fun one. As we do an XCL every day, 15 times a week. We even have endurance events now. XCL is a pretty amazing place to be at. Oh, I'm not a legend. I'm just the world's best secretary, bud. Me and my green machine AMR are slow as fuck. One more turn here to go. Let's fasten them seatbelts tight one last time, gentlemen. It's from the great Larry Mack. You don't know who Larry Mack is? That's sad for you. Come up to the line here. 60 minutes at Silverstone. One mandatory stop for fuel and tires. Beautiful sight here. Hopefully somebody will take a picture of this. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing, boys. Looks like Juvenile going to take the lead here. Carlos and Maz P2, Sil 3, ZP4, Zor 5, and Z6. Looks like Addy Spaghetti's going to pull out front here in the GT4s. Looking like a pretty clean start to this race. As the timing system's going to have its little customary seizure. What's up, Brandon, and what is FOMO? I don't understand your jive-ass lingo. And it looks like Craigman is going to be out front with Cappy just behind in the M2s. Let's look at this train still. See the three trains separating slightly. Oh no, who is that? Oh, Poe's going around there. Some heavy front end damage in the M2. Back to the GT3s. Juvenile, Carlos, Sylph, Z, and Zora round out your top 5. Let's hop on board for a little bit here. Put pop all over Liam here. Looks like for P2. GT4s. Eddie Spaghetti's pulled away by about 6 seconds here. Bergman's got about a 1.7 second lead over Cappy here. Sandrod got around Scotty too hotty there. Move up a position. On board here, I love P8 as P7 at the moment in GT3. So a little Ferrari McLaren action going on. Oh, don't tell me I cracked. God damn. Oh, tried to go to helicopter cam there and it crashed me out here. I'll be back momentarily. Apologize for that, folks. Right back to the action momentarily here. And we are back. There we go. This is the battle here between City and Puddin' Pop and Nut Pod here. I apologize. Planet Racidi and York Pudding. The sharp looking McLaren there for Racidi, and I like that. Let's go find our GT3 drivers here. That's why I hate this view. On board here with Z Sylph just ahead, Zora just behind. Battle for third and fourth at the moment here. Looks like Z had a little hiccup there. It's going to allow Zora to sneak up here. Juvenile front here, but about 1.5 seconds over Carlos. Sylph about a half second behind Carlo here, P3. I love him. Baz still going out of here. It looks like Sylph's hitting the box here early. Possibly trying to undercut the field. Oh, this I love. It looked like a net code there. Slight contact, possibly. Do not believe contact was made between him and Baz. So these two are going at it, though. Let's allow Melmsme to sneak up here. It's been a pretty good start there, Beast. See, all three groups are, ooh. It's an M2 there, has to get out of the way quickly. All three trains are looking pretty trainy on the map. Oh, it's like 70 goes around there. I love is just all over Baz here. Mel's me sneaking up into this mix now as well. Good battle here for 6th, 7th, and 8th. I love just can't find a way around here. Got the run here on the outside. Baz gonna slam the door shut. It's Carlo going through a wave of M2s here. Z as well. Closing rate for the GT3s on the M2s is pretty quick. Not sure what happened to Champ here. Yeah, telling me on Twitch stream during the broadcast, you gotta DM me video, bud. See Melmsy making his way around some M2s here. See Sylph currently P13, but pitted early here. Possibly trying to get that clean air. See how that strategy plays out. Looks like Eddie Spaghetti's out to a 9-second lead here for the M2s. Joe P2, Liam a half second behind here in P3. Still have 41 drivers in the field. Looks like the server's holding up well here. Didn't have one server crash. Oh yeah, Champion DC'd. Ugh, I kind of figured. Saw you running back there. 39th. Where you look, faster car's just overtaking a slower guy. Looks like Rosso sneaking through here. Nope, that's not Rosso. That's another red Ferrari. It's Quarter Pants here, our newest time trial manager. Welcome to the team, bud. MCR coming in the box here. Good battle here for ooh. Can't be running wide again here. Oh man, he's just mowing lawns all over the place at the moment. Mr. Yashin to get a run here with a GT3 split in the middle of them. Some GT Force coming as well. So much going on all over this track at the moment. Like Z currently P5, about 3 seconds behind the other Z in P4. Ah, you're the other red Ferrari. Not sure what happened to Baz here, but he's dropped back to P11. Rosso on him right now. Rosso's got a really high ping too. 1/4 of the way through this race. Oh, who's spinning right there? Almost lost it. That was Saber. Able to save it though. Brown moment. Looks like the field is spread out at the moment here. False battle here for P2, P3 and the M2s. Cappy and Mr. Yashin. Cool evening here in Silverstone. 10 degrees air temp, 10 degrees track temp. Getting in that holiday spirit here. Ooh. It's Cappy and Yashin here, side by side. And Yashin gonna take over P2 here. Call that our power move of the race at the moment. Cappy looking back here on the outside as a GT3 comes flying by. Gonna have undercut here back. Oh, slight contact and oh no, oh. That's going to put Mr. Yashin around. Oh, well, that was a fun battle while it lasted. Mr. Yashin going to mow it along. Oh, as Cappy lets Mr. Yashin regain that position, even though it's going to cost himself 2 or 3 as well. Very, very. Oh, it is. Very, very sportsmanlike move there. Check out the Bentley here, currently P8 overall. See him battling Melsby here for P7, getting around a GT4 and an M2. Juvenile currently our fast lap of the race, our race leader by 3 seconds over Carlo. Zora P3 about 3 seconds behind him. Zay P4 and Z P5 rounding out our GT3 drivers. Eddie Spaghetti out to almost a 12-second lead over Joe in the GT4s, and Krigman about a 12-second lead over Stewarty. Dave is just behind him for P2, P3 battle here. Looks like Baby Ninja coming in the pits here. It's a wild paint job there on Stewarty. Calling you Stewie, bud. On Stewie's car there. There's going to be contact here. No, wow. As Dave just kind of forces his way in there, and Stewie gives room there. A little self-preservation there for Stewie, as that for sure would have spun him out. This Baby Ninja coming back on track. Oh! Dave's runs a little wide there. Allow Stewie to get back to his door as Baby Ninja get to split the middle here. Just side by side here. With another GT3 forcing his way through. These two still wheel to wheel. Slight contact. Something's going to give here. Put Stewie in P2 here. Check out Vienneman here in the 6 car. P7, P8, little Bentley BMW action. So we've had a few hit the pits here. Most of the field still needs to come in. Mandatory stop for fuel and tires in a race of 60 minutes or more in XCL. Don't forget, race 2 of the evening is coming up from Nuremberg. 20-minute sprint race. Dash for the XCL rating, since there's no cash involved. Let's check out Rosso and Sabre here, 10th and 11th. It's like the GT4 of shaking making. Getting out the way of these two. I'm not sure what happened to Juvenile now there, but that lead is down to 3 seconds over Carlo. I don't know if he's running into slower traffic here. That lead has definitely dwindled. Eddie Spaghetti's lead's down to just under 9 seconds now. That was at 12 seconds at one point as well. This looks like Shakin' Makin' has made his way around Joe. Move up to P2 for the GT4s. See Ciampahella up to 19th overall here after the DC, but still battling strong. Looks like a Baby Ninja will be our net pit leader for the GT4s as well, and Sylph for the GT3s. Ooh, we got a battle here for the lead. Dave's and Stewie here. The M2s. Ooh, Stewie got to drive it real deep there. Get around Dave easily. Oh, Dave had something going wrong there or what? Looks like that car just turned off on him. As our leader in the M2 is going to come into the box here. Top two are. We're coming up on the halfway mark of this race. Joe is right on the back of Shakin' Makin' here for battle for P2 in the GT4s. Little Gannett LP in action here. I know I don't say Gannett properly, but tough shit. See a GT3 sneak through there. It looks like Sabre coming in here from P10 overall, making his stop. This looks like Joe is trying to outbreak Shakin' Makin' here. Shakin' Makin' just running perfect lines here. As Carlos is running down Juvenile here for overall lead, down to 1.2 seconds. I don't know if that handling's gone away from Juvenile or slower traffic. We see Baby Ninja there. Get out the way! Carlos gets around, but that lead was about 10 seconds at one point, so still a lot of racing to go, though. Check on Viennaman here in the six car. 7th and 8th. Or 6th and 7th, my bad. As Mel's gonna be hitting the pits here from P8. All that battling between Shakin' Macon and Joe has allowed Eddie Spaghetti to increase that lead to 5 seconds again. At one point, I think it was up to about 13. Artie's pulled up to the back of Joe here for P3, P4 battle. The Alpine's going at it. As Eddie Spaghetti pits from the lead in the GT, or the M2s here. I'm sorry, GT4s. So 38 drivers left out here. 6-guy Reanimant coming in. Maz, Zora, Juvenile, our leader. All pitting here for the GT3s. So I'll put Carlos out front at the moment currently. Shakin' Macon currently for the GT4s. Sandrod for the M2s, but he's making his stop as well here. So I'll put Right Cards currently out front. A little battle here between Dave and Trolley. About 7th and 8th for the M2s. Maybe not. Looks like a whole bunch of GT4s coming in here as well. So Joe be the only one for them who has to make his stop. Carlos coming in here. I'll put I Love out front for the moment. See he makes his stop. See if Baz comes in. Yes. See if Rosso makes his stop now as well. Bet he does. Hello to Sonika and the kids if you're watching. No, as Rosso's going to stay out to get some of that TV time out front. Sure that'll make the Ferrari sponsors happy. That will make it a Juvenile, our net pit leader here. See, Champ has finally gotten around everyone else and is back with his GT3 drivers. Still has to make a stop though. Good battle here between the Baby and Ninja. And Nenfucks. 6th, 7th overall here for the GT4s. Why aren't you out there, Beast? Hop on board here with Mel's. We got Vietnamins just behind. As the sun is setting here. Oh, as Cappy gets a drive-through for speeding on pit road. And Rosso does make his stop here, so that will put Juvenile back out front by about 3.7 seconds over Carlo. The GT3 lead. Sylph and Zora here, 4th and 5th overall. Running up on a couple. It's like an M2 and a GT4. They got a split here. It's looking like everybody's really respecting the blue flags here, though. Be predictable, getting out of the way in a safe and orderly manner. Saying I love here, wheel to wheel. Battle for 6th and 7th, a couple of McLarens. Multiclass dreary day here. Ben. Cappy does clear his drive-through there. Right here with Mr. Yashin. Dave Trolley and Stewie just ahead here. Battle for the top 4 on the M2s. Very close here. Back to this one. Oh, is Trolley trying to get around Stewie there to take the lead? He will. And then Stewie going to shut the door on Dave. Top 4 here separated by less than a second here. Rookie's putting on a show. Juvenile's been able to maintain that 3.5 second lead over Carlo. As these guys got a GT3 sneaking through here in their four-way battle for the lead. Eddie Spaghetti's opened up a 14-second lead here in the GT4s, pulling away again. Oh, contact there. It's like between Dave and Mr. Yashin. We got GT4s, GT3s coming through this battle as well. Joe and Shake and Macon here battling for second and third in the GT4s also. As the battle is middle of this four-way battle for the M2s. This champ does indeed make it stop here. I love drives it in pretty hard there, gets in the back of Stewie there. Mr. Yashin and Dave here, side by side, still going at it here, third and fourth in the M2s. Ricky's put on a show this evening. Looks like Carlos has got that lead to 1.9 seconds now. Right around 2 seconds behind Juvenile for the overall race lead here. Eddie Spaghetti pulling away here in the GT4s. Oh! Dave and Mr. Yashin get together. send Mr. Yash a little wide. Good battle here between Puddin' Pop and Numbbox here. 6th and 7th for the GT4 drivers. 15 minutes left to go on this one. What's up, Mr. Moss? How you doing this evening? Afternoon, well, afternoon for us. Evening for the EU gentlemen. We should hop into the sprints for race 2, man. See if Carlos can shrink that 2-second lead Juvenile has. Ooh, track and air temp down to 9 degrees now on this cloudy Silverstone evening. This darkness has swept over the track. Those damn two boys have separated here. This battle first through fourth. Everybody about a second apart now. This looks like Yorkie's gotten around them fucks here. Let's move the P5 and the GT4s. This looks like Cappy gonna get around Scotty Too Hottie here. Scotty running that beautiful Turtle Club livery. Oh, it was bins it. Want to be a member of the Turtle Club and DM Slasher Knives in Discord. He'll get you in. You just gotta be knighted. And then you're in. Mr. Gashin has caught back up to Stewie here for P2, P3 of the M2s. Charlie's opened up that lead to almost 2 seconds out front. you've never driven the M2 before, they are terrible on the brakes. Brakes don't really work very well. Definitely takes a minute to get used to. Oh, contact! GT4 slipping through the middle here. Looks like Stewie gonna pull out to a 7/10 lead here for P2. Keep an eye on Mr. Yash. You can reel him back in. Juvenile's got about a 2.8 second lead over Carlo now. Just ticking off the laps here with 9 minutes left to go. Eddie Spaghetti comfortably out front here in the GT4s. Let's see by how much. Joe P2. About 16.5 second lead. We got Trolley about 3 seconds out front of Stewie. Mr. Yashin here, P3, still having a battle. So we got currently 17 signed up for race 2 at the Nuremberg. Coming up in, oh man, fuck, like 17 minutes. Oz Davis snuck back into this mix here, second, third, and fourth, and the M2's having a battle. Mr. Yashin all over Stewie here. Dave wants to come play. See a couple GT3s trying to sneak by here. Ooh, Carlos under a second here on Juvenile now. He can see him. All right. We got Six Guy and Baz here battling 8th and 9th. Bentley Ferrari action. Don't get to say that very often. Baz will put the move there to move up to P9. Oh, is Stewie It's like Stewie and Dave got together there. Dave's not happy about that one. That's going to allow Mr. Yashin to sneak up there into P2. See Dave giving a little flash to Stewie there. Juvenile must have heard Carlos was coming. He's got it back up to about 1.5. Looks like an M2 running wide there. Going to the beach. Get some sand. Carlos flashing. Please let me by here. I'm trying to catch the leader. Should have about 2.5 laps left in this one. Looks like they're getting around Baby Ninja there. Carlos is right there. He is right there. We have a battle for the lead, folks. The overall lead, here we go. Should be 2 laps to go here. Leader should take final next time by. Stewie there, third and quarter from the M2s. Carlos has reeled in Juvenile here. A lap and a half left to go. We'll be running up on a few blue flag cars here in a minute. See him up ahead. So Puddin pops the next one up ahead. Both safely get by here. Should be final here coming across the line.
Right then, leader is on the final lap. Give it all you can.
Indeed, we are on final here. 1 to go. It's already there. Yellow school bus. Let's see if Carlo has anything for Juvenile here. Really did take a mistake from Juvenile here for Carlo to get around, so I would not bet my money on it. half a lap to go here. Shaking, making G's up there in the GT4. Let's see if he gets out of the way. And about 3 more blue flag cars here coming up in a second. Oh, it's Juvenile's right there. Scotty to the hottie. Right cards. Oh, this is taking up the whole track here. Get by safely though, as somebody got to drive through. Who the fuck cares at the moment? So one more blue flag driver. Cappy will get out of the way here. Let's see what happens here. One final turn. Juvenile's going to take it home here. Carlos getting a little flash. Good job, bud. Juvenile, Carlos, and Zora rounding out your top 3. So nothing shaking there. Joe's going to win it for the GT4, Shakin' Makin' P2 and Irony P3. Ooh, Trolley's got heavy damage there and a drive-through penalty. I'm not sure what happened there. Oof, it's going to be a 130-second penalty, though. Ah, Stu's got heavy damage, too. He must have had some late contact here. So yeah, his car is definitely fucked up too. So looks like Mr. Yashin is gonna bring it home here. Charlie out of fuel too. Oh man. Dave's gonna bring it on P2. Stewie P3 for the M2s. That was a blast, folks. Appreciate y'all turning in. Congratulations to our winners and podium finishers. Don't forget, we got race 2 coming up in like fucking 15 minutes. God damn it. 20-minute sprint race from the Nuremberg. Come sign up, come race. I'll be in the booth for it. And until then, peace.